Earlier today, there's a state of play. It got announced yesterday. I was busy at work, so I did not get the chance to watch it live. I've essentially done my best to stay as unspoiled as I can. Unfortunately, there is one thing I know, which I'll point out when we watch it. Of course, I type into the YouTube search bar Dead Meat Carrie because they announced more stuff for the Carrie remake, the seventh one or whatever. And naturally, YouTube recommendation is just fucked, and it showed me a reaction, like a title and thumbnail reaction of from another YouTuber I watch. So of course, that's that. So I do know one thing, but otherwise, I've done my best to stay away from social media, so everything else should be totally a surprise. Now for predictions, I think the realistic ones are Bloodborne remake, a Bloodborne 2, a Bloodborne Kart, Bloodborne Identity, and then for the more unrealistic things, I'd say we'll probably see another trailer for Ghost of Yotai. Death Stranding 2 is likely. We'll probably get a trailer out of that because that gets released soon. What else? I've heard rumors that over the course of this week we should be getting an RE9 trailer announcement. I feel like that'd be a Summer Games testing instead of a State of Play, but they did announce like RE4 remake and stuff at a State of Play, so who knows? Personally, I think it'd be cool, hi cat, if a new Tomb Raider game got announced, but I'm pretty confident that'd be at the Xbox Showcase Sunday. So without further ado, there's cat. So here, I booted this page up earlier today. I figure I will refresh it now, and hopefully there's no spoilers, because if I Google PlayStation State of Play, I'd for sure get spoiled. They just showed trailers and stuff. Okay. So they haven't. All right, I'm clicking State of Play. Let's watch it. There is fucking things at the bottom. There is goddamn spoilers at the bottom. I was gonna say, good thing I can just, skip ahead if it's something I don't care about. But clearly now I can't because there's goddamn spoilers at the bottom. So I guess the next hour we will be watching, and I will not be skipping anything. Sometimes it's like a super big anime game, and I don't really care. It's like when you watch a Nintendo Direct and there's like 7 farming games and 7 more top-down RPG games that play like Fire Emblem. It's like, I don't care, just skip, just go past this stuff. Smile. I assume this isn't a game, right? Or is this one of those dancing games? Oh, it's not Tetris. I bet we'll see more Metal Gear 3 remake. We'll probably see more of that. Lumines Arise. Arise, chicken. I'm gonna make myself a little bit bigger. There you go. Wow.
Hello from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi. Director no Ishihara Takashi desu.
Lumines Arise. Well, PlayStation 5 with optional PSVR 2 support.
PlayStation 5 PSVR 2対応で発売予定です。リブネスアライズはバラエティ豊かな曲と美しいビジュアルが没入感を高め、いつまでも遊びたくなるゲーム体験となっています。
Compelling gameplay.
その世界はとても心地よく、プレイヤーを共感覚の世界へと導きます。よくある普通のパズルゲームってことだよね。
Puzzle game. Oh, they made it Tetris Effect? I never played that, but I know Tetris. I was gonna say the game looks like a Tetris, so there you go.
Thank you and enjoy the rest of State of Play.
That's cool, I guess. Not for me, though. I just realized the stupid fucking death counter when I'm playing goddamn Last of Us on the hardest difficulty is there. God damn it.
One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI,
Oh. I was like, oh, this is totally for a game, right?
between dreams
I still think this is totally for a game, right?
we create life for our future.
Is this a Perfect Dark?
Genify Corporation.
No. That'd be an Xbox Game Showcase thing.
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
I just saw the red-haired character.
There you are.
Oh! This game, we haven't seen this in like 3 years or so? Was this a Kojima game? No, it's a Capcom game. Thank you, stream.
I am DI03367. They are pragmatic creators.
Hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something? I'm good.
Okay, Dad Simulator. That's fine.
Get behind me.
I think I can help.
Targets identified.
Kind of reminds me of Returnal.
Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through.
That reminds me of Horizon, though.
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hacks.
The lip syncing could use some work, but that's fine. Pragmata. Yeah, so that's kind of looked like combat-wise. That kind of looked like Horizon, where like certain body parts have different armor and stuff and health bar, and you could kill them
I am
to like
Okay.
affect them.
Look. How about we call
Darkest
her
Dungeon.
Diana.
Diana?
Cool. I'm interested. 2026. It's real. Lol. Cause yeah, we saw that like what 2021 or so. Just like a little announcement trailer, and they went radio silent. Cool. I'm interested. I'm interested to see more.
Oh, hey, today is Saturday, which
Oh.
means curry time.
My brain said
Speaking of curry,
Goat Simulator for some reason.
what does that mean? It's okay, I'll get it.
The FPS on this is kind of freaking me out a little bit. Like, I'm sure it's intentional, but it feels like there's an issue.
Romeo, stay with me. Grandpa, I'm gonna die. Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The Dead Gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
Oh my god. Grandpa, you turned me into a monster.
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
Romeo is a dead... What is... Dead man is a Japanese thing, but I don't remember what it is specifically. Okay. Okay, this looks way more interesting than I initially thought when they showed off the beginning of the trailer. There's FPS problems. Okay. That just is a thing happening. God, I feel so itchy today. The designs are kind of cool and stuff. Hey, lots of blood? I'll take lots of blood in a game, though. Lots of blood, character, enemies exploding, giving, and stuff. That's pretty cool. I'm interested. That's not it.
Romeo is a dead man. Coming
All right.
2026. Maybe.
Maybe.
That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit?
I'm back.
What?
Interesting. Okay. Suda51 checks out. Ma'am, I'm trying to watch the presentation.
いえいえ。皆さんトレーラーどうでした？グラスホッパーの久々の新作、ロミオイザデッドマンです。
I feel like Dead Man is not a new IP
こ
though.
のゲームはですね、主人公のロミオがロミオスターゲーザー。
I'm looking at the playback on the left right now.
時空犯罪
Because she's a little bit blocking it. For the next actual title, I will shove her away.
倒していく。そんなブラッディなアクションゲームとなっています。そして今回はですね、剣だけじゃありません。銃も使えます。ストロングスタイルのアクションゲームとして、チーム一丸となって頑張って作ってます。そしてなんで、
Yoink yoink. Pull pull.
ロミオ
Pull
の
pull.
デッドマンなのか、それは皆さんぜひ続報をお待ちください。プレイステーション30周年過ぎちゃいましたけど、おめでとうございます。それでは引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
Okay. I'm sorry, my love. But you get to move to my lap now. In which case, you immediately jump off. Oh, cats. Oh, Silent Hill F?
サクコ、どこ行くの？
I never, watched the initial stuff they showed off.
誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。
Yeah, Silent Hill F. I know I'm already gonna get it, but I want to see some gameplay.
ちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。俺もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし。いや。
That's our protagonist, right, Hinako? Again, I know they announced stuff beforehand. I didn't see any of it. Yeah, okay. I assume to some degree it's gonna look like Silent Hill 2 remake. Oh, that's cool. Like a doll, that's nice. We are going to fight, okay. Nice impact. Oh! Big flower demon. Ugh. Okay, it looks like they're gonna go a little bit brutal. That's nice. I assume they're vaguely gonna be inspired by how Silent Hill 2 Remake, its presentation, because Silent Hill 2 Remake, was really well received.
ひなこはいいよね。何でも持ってる。そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。
And obviously gonna have some form of puzzles, right?
一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。
Ooh. Okay. Obviously fighting multiple.
ずっと一緒だよって。
I wonder how sort of agile you are in this. If you have like a dodge to the side or something.
一人ぼっちは嫌。
Obviously there's gonna be no guns or anything, but yeah, looks like, yeah, Naginata. It'll be just melee combat. Where'd her heart go? Looks good. I'm interested. I was already interested.
裏切り者。
But now I'm like especially interested. Do we know when Silent Hill F exists? September 25th, 2025. Nice. Later this year. Awesome. I'll probably just get it on PC, but that's a little earlier than I thought it'd be. I figured it'd be a next year game. But cool. Looks good.
The castle has been sighted again.
Okay.
The church's orders are absolute. The
All right.
ancient sacrifices must be stopped.
Anime.
We will
Anime
flood
game.
the ethereal castle. Break its gates.
I am now not interested.
Creatures that dwell
I'm sorry, I'm now not interested at all.
Lord himself will fall by our hand. limits of your courage. You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings.
So here's a moment where I would skip ahead if I was able to do so without getting spoiled. Right? Because if I do this, it just says, yeah, what it is. Damn, there's a long section in there. Or no diss to the game, it's just I'm not interested. This immediately doesn't look interesting to me.
With me. Cross.
So is it co-op?
Start our mission.
Or is it just you're kind of one, you control one of them, the other kind of falls behind, and then you can switch between the two? Bloodstained. Okay. I never played the first one. Not Bloodstained.
So you
But looks
dogs of the church
style, like theme-wise.
the palm of my hand.
Maybe. Oh, that was still okay. That was just the end part of it. That's why.
Visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing.
Bandai Namco.
Escape I can't quite put into words.
Is this a new?
You've somehow been sent back in time
No.
8 years,
It's not. Okay.
but the situation here is critical.
I'll say Bug Exterminator Force game.
Agent.
Digimon. I was never a Digimon kid. I was a Pokemon kid.
The causality between these
I think it's probably just because I never watched any Digimon stuff.
Is that what you call us, Digimon? I'll always be right here with you.
Who exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
Who or what is that? You really don't know anything about the digital
Where's Agumon?
For years now,
I don't even know what that looks like, by the way.
have launched an attack.
I saw an
We
Angemon.
now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle
Devilmon.
is unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world,
There's Agumon. I just saw him.
The human world will most
It's the dinosaur. That's what Agumon looks like. Okay.
Titans not care about the end of the digital world? Stop it! That egg is very important!
The world tree has been attacked. It is just as the great one, Plutomon said.
They can't protect anyone. We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
That thing opens.
Yeah. Was never a Digimon kid,
Please,
so.
everyone, lend me your strength
Everything's riding on
to
you.
move forward into the future.
Granted, it looks like Digimon games have a bit more effort put into than the Pokemon games, so, you know. Digimon fans stay eating. Pokemon fans stay drooling, I guess. What is the opposite of eating? Starving? Eating scraps and being thankful for the scraps, I guess. Squeenix. Squeenix. Oh, Tactics. It was probably Tactics, right? I saw that the director of Tactics retweeted the State of Play announcement.
If you feel wrong, blame yourself or the Father.
Why do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
Is this Tactics? I never played Tactics, I just know it's really liked. So,
This vile charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
yeah, it is Tactics. Nice. I don't know if it's a remake or if it's a sequel.
When your father
But-
showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass.
Nice. Not interested personally, but cool. Classic. Yeah, it is a remake. Okay. Yeah, I know a lot of people really like this one. Have really been hoping for a Tactics remake, so cool. Not personally interested though.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5 later this year.
Okay.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles. The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic, the enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more, as well as the classic version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles.
Cool. I like that. I respect that a lot.
Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles launches on PS5 and PS4 September 30th, and will be available for pre-order later today.
That was yesterday, by the time this is uploaded.
Something really special. When I first played it, I laughed so hard I almost barfed. Let's check it out.
Really special.
What, is there maybe just toilet? Toilet? Yeah. I guess
Oh.
I just need to pee.
This game. Yeah.
Normal.
I am actually excited for the game.
I'll wait.
I'm interested.
Pee shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
This is the guy that made Getting Over It.
In baby steps, all you have
Yeah,
to
baby
do
steps.
is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done.
Look at this streamer ass game.
Pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress. It's a captivating open world experience filled with oddball characters.
Hey, making streamer games is smart though.
You found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Definitely check this one out when it comes to PS5.
September 8th. That'll be a PC game. Hyperlight? No.
Origami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore. In this journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes with distinct abilities, including a paper airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo, and
Not
a
interested.
powerful ape.
But
Master the art of folding when Hirogami arrives on.
also the FPS being weird doesn't sell me on it.
Sid, why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shots series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment, Everybody's Golf Hot Shots, boasts its largest character roster ever.
Why don't they do a Sony golf game instead of like a kind of like how Nintendo has like a Mario golf game with different Nintendo characters sometimes? Why not do that with Sony, right? Have a bunch of Sony characters doing stuff.
And those who do will get Bandai Namco's iconic Pac-Man as an early unlockable character. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5 September 5th.
Oh, Ninja Gaiden, yeah.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new
I think this was shown off at the Game Awards.
From the makers of the Blasphemous series, Ragebound stars dual protagonists from rival clans, forced to combine their souls and skills against a demon uprising. And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original series.
Not really interested.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound
I don't know. I think I'm just not interested in side scrollers too much.
and PS4.
There's obviously some exceptions, but for the most part.
From the game Bakers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain.
Another
Manage
meh.
balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
And
I would not
survive the harsh conditions
ever
of the climb.
do that. Mount Everest simulator, I guess.
You can give it a try yourself with a demo that arrives later today. That's all from us, but there's still a lot of State of Play to come.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
This might be what I heard already.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play, people were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
Street Fighter 30 TMT, Kabanga Atari 50.
Knew that we were onto something.
It was
Oh.
such a shock to see
Oh,
this
maybe it's
game.
not what I
I
heard.
was like, I can't believe this game exists.
There's a Mortal Kombat collection? Oh my god, it is. Or the Ultimate.
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat fatality.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
Yeah, there you go. There's the K. Motherfucker. That's cool. Arcade console and handheld editions. Nice. Online play with rollback. Ooh.
Make the games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Friendship. Now that MK1 is fucking dead.
Game is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
Cool. That's awesome. Even if I like personally probably won't buy them, I'm a huge fan of taking old games and making them like re-available to people. Bringing them forward. I think it's super important for preservation of gaming. Obviously you could just pirate them, like, right? And I'm sure there's like fan-made servers and everything, but still. Oh, wait, I just realized what the hell is happening on the screen. A fight stick. PlayStation specific fight stick. Damn, nice. Now you don't have to buy third party anymore and pray it fucking works. Always ready for the fight. Project Defiant Wireless. Nice. I assume it's like $90, right? Here we go. And Metal Gear Solid Delta. Knew it was coming.
That guy? No, he's close. Where did he go? We've lost sight of the enemy.
Is that an alligator floating above the water?
Enemy position unknown. Loading like this? It's a revolution. All right, Commander. Baby.
That did not look smooth at all. I assume it's just the live stream, right? The live stream is messing with the FPS. Because I don't know, it just looks a little off. Maybe it's just that it's running at 30. When I assume the full game will be 60. Ape Escape. No, I think the other two obvious things are Death Stranding and Ghost of Yotai. Those two are probably also getting shown off at some point. I think those two and this were the most obvious, like, picks of eventually. 8, so in 2 months. Damn. And more. That wasn't online, was it?
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams.
Neo?
Immemorial.
Really?
This power has been
This is another Neo game.
for human wars.
Yeah, this is totally Neo. That's cool. I still need to, like, beat the first 2 games, but... yeah, that's Neo.
Ominous atmosphere, and one thick with the presence of a
They're good games. They honestly should have been bigger. Like more popular than they were. Because they're really good.
What makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
Like class switching on the fly? Although, you know, there wasn't really like class switching in the... it was just like a weapon, right? You carried 2 weapons. I guess there's classes now in the game. Does that mean they got rid of the yokai form? That was like the coolest part of it too, is killing yokai and then being able to like use their moves in combat and stuff.
How foolish of you to have entered the depths of hell.
Yeah, Neo 3. Nice.
Who might you be, warrior? Tokugawa Takechio.
Early 2026. What does that mean, early? How far in are we? 30? 20 something. We still have we still have a while. Ninja style in addition to the well-known samurai style, allowing for more diverse combat experiences. Okay, so it's like a whole new moveset that you can switch between. You used to be like hop into a level. Demo's available? Maybe. Glad Neo's still kicking though. Is it exclusively PlayStation though?
No one knows how old the city really is. For me,
PSVR 2, I'm covering it. There you go, PSVR 2. So, probably that immediately makes me not as interested, because I don't have a PSVR 2.
I was raised in this city's shadow, free to take whatever I need to survive.
Is this another thief? Just you're not, whatever his face is? I've never played a thief game, but... Yeah, I think there's another thief.
Hides many lost and legendary treasures. Locked away, waiting to be found. Waiting to be taken. But some treasures come with more trouble than others.
Wow. Right in your eye. Yeah, it is thief. Okay.
And who are you?
Is that whatever his name? The original protagonist?
Tidewalker, are you there yet?
Doesn't say PSVR because it Road 64. 96. I've heard good. I've heard it's good.
Hey, you.
Game looks interesting. At least the art style looks interesting. Time Walker.
Damn it. It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
The Guy 589, a multiplayer story.
Ever since the Great Flood, Elend, my dear planet, has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
So kind of a choose your own adventure where you can see what other people kind of did. And depending on what other people do, it affects your game. That's an interesting concept.
Tidewalkers, will you help us?
That's a cool concept. Makes the games less likely to play the same. Like different playthroughs. February 24th. Interesting. It's an interesting concept.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Ducey, the game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back.
Astrobot DLC.
What the last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot
I still need to
September
play this at some
with such
point.
encouraging feedback, even receiving a few honors we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises.
Cool.
And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance.
Yeah, just
adding yet
DLC.
more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost.
Free
Today,
DLC.
I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including Atsu
Yotai.
from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year.
It will be $150.
From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game.
$1 million. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Memories go, memories stay. He's got the Arcane Jinx thing on him. I'm an Arcane fan. All I know is Arcane. I'm not interested. How are we doing on this thing? Well, the last two are kind of big. We got 3 more things, it seems. So. The number of the devil! 666! I'm not a big pirate fan. Like Pirates fan. I don't know, just never struck me. Oh, it's an RPG also? I do like RPGs though. Oh yeah. Woman! Oh! Sea remnants. Well, hopefully it's everything pirate video game fans want, because boy have they been getting fucked over by like Ubisoft and shit. Journey 2? Why is this showing at the bottom? Hold on. I'm gonna get spoiled. They're sort of the sea. I might actually skip ahead. This looks entirely not my type of game. I'm terribly sorry, but this is absolutely not my kind of game.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at
Okay.
On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative
Kinda killing Flourish.
world of control, you and 2 fellow agents must confront and contain the reality warping chaos found within the oldest house.
Why do games like 3 players
But in
now?
short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day 1.
I don't get the super interest in 3 player now. It used to be for
PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several
2 player, then 4 player, now 3 player, I think. That's what it was.
version of legendary immersive sim Deus Ex
Oh, nice. Just get it on Steam though for like $5.
In July, Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted
Yeah,
Metal
at first it was like co-op games, right? Like with RE5, RE6 era. And then it kind of turned into 4 players, sorta, I think. And now it's like 3 players. Like Apex, everyone went, Apex did a great job with that, so let's also do that. But, I don't know. Like Marathon's also nice.
will arrive later this summer in the Classics catalog.
That's nice. Yeah, like Marathon is like 3 people. It's like, why?
Part of the Days of Play celebration, running
I don't know.
June 11th. Days of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals.
Or like Night Raid is 3 people. Why 3 people?
Visit PlayStation blog and PlayStation.com for full details.
I guess Souls games have always kind of been 3 people though.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
101. Amazon Studios, that immediately. Oh, this is the James Bond game. Okay.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all
I was about to say Amazon, not interested. Probably not going to launch very well.
No.
But it has James Bond money thrown at it. So
What he did in Iceland.
they on Twitter they announced that this would be a thing.
It was ill-disciplined.
Okay. Then that means the last thing is very likely what I already got spoiled on, that I know it exists. I don't know specific or anything. I just know like it's a
I think
thing.
you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond
I have only ever played
without a target.
one.
Let's give him one.
Okay, not a specific actor. Got it. They didn't pick an actor. The only one I ever played was the
name's Bond.
Casino Royale game on the Xbox 360.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
And that was pretty fun. That was pretty good. I remember liking it a lot.
So you shouldn't have.
Early James Bond. Okay. Got it.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator.
Looks vaguely Hitman-y.
We won't see it.
But, and it's made by the Hitman people. There you go. I just remember what 101 Games does. Hitman. That's cool, so they know stealth and everything like that. Nice.
Jet lag.
They also know of different ways of approaching things. Okay. I feel better about this now.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
I feel more comfortable now. You know, more convinced that it'll be quality. The Hitman World of Assassin, super good. Levels are super good, super replayable. I'm curious how much of that'll get brought over to. He did the turnaround and fire thing, but they didn't really, you know, do it super well.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
Early James Bond, coming 2026, made by the people that make the Hitman games. Okay, I'm interested. I wasn't before. I didn't really care. But once I kind of gameplay reveal, well, we kind of saw it. But hey, fuck it. If you want to show me more gameplay, I'm always down for that.
I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Iron Interactive. The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Flight. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his 00 status.
I gotta admit, this trailer won me over. Won me over totally.
Has poured the passion and dedication into crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of
Didn't care before.
expertise.
This
is just the beginning.
Of course, I want to see the gameplay reveal and everything, but the little bit I saw, interested. I'm interested. I think it's in creative, good level building hands. So, all right, this last one though, I probably know. Never mind, it's Ghost of Yotei. There's another title that I'm fairly confident is in this. I got spoiled on, but I never finished Ghost of Tsushima. Never beat it. I think I got through most of the second chapter, and then I stopped. I was like, too big, too open world. I got burnt out. Because when in open world games, I'm like, I want to do stuff, right? Especially if you have me like things around the place to do. Like, I want to go do stuff. But then I got burned out. Gameplay deep dive coming in July. Don't worry, it exists. Okay, that was all that was. Okay. So, I don't know exactly what this is, but this is what got spoiled for me. I saw it as a Marvel thing, and I saw on the thumbnail there was Captain America and Spider-Man. I don't know what it is, but now that it says Arc System, I think it's a fucking Marvel fighting game, and I am immensely more excited. Is that Iron Man? Oh my god! It's a fighters Marvel fighting game. Let's go. Captain Marvel, okay. Or Miss Marvel. We have Marvel versus Capcom at home, but it's okay. It's fighters. It's fighters. It's fighters, but as goddamn Marvel. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, no, Star-Lord. Okay. I thought that was fucking Thor for a second. So it's a teams of 3. It just is fighters, but it's goddamn Marvel. Ghost Rider. Nice. They're not gonna be stuck beholden to the MCU then. Nice. Granted, I think there's Doom. Let's go. So it's an assist base. Oh, okay, alright, I'm in. I'm already in. Storm! Oh, we're gonna get X-Men too then? Nice. We already have the blueprint for a handful of them with MVC. 4v4? How many characters do you have to take out before you win? I feel like that's too many characters. But that was cool. That was cool. Wow, she looked so anime, Miss Marvel. Doom better have his dive kick from MVC. And Iron Man just looks like a Gundam. Okay. Okay, Arxis, I see you. PS5 and PC, obviously. Alright, Arxis, okay. I see you, that's cool. So yeah, the sort of this thumbnail, but just with Captain America and Spider-Man was the thumbnail. Okay. That's real human beings. That's not what I'm interested in. Show me more Marvel characters. I figured Thor would be in the trailer for sure, but he's not. And Hulk.
まあ予定合わせて行ったんですけど、まあちょっと飲んでる中で実は悪
My brain went, is that Harada? But that can't be. That's obviously not him.
作ってみないかというような
Arc making a Marvel fighting game.
いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。
Man, why is DC so fucking... Okay, I'm a big DC fan. I like DC more than Marvel. Why is DC so fucking ass? Right? Why is DC so... It's because it's owned by Warner Brothers, and Warner Bros. Fucking sucks. Man. I mean, the last DC fighting game we got was Injustice 2, but also it was Injustice 2, so, you know, fuck me, right? Man, it's rough being a DC fan out here. Because there's two obvious ideas that people just aren't doing.
まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなっていう不安もあり
I'm curious about the 4v4. That's an interesting... Also, how intricate are these characters in what they can do? I guess is what the next question.
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really
no Capcom though. Fuck Capcom.
Stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, you know, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner
Jacko!
with you to do
There
this
she
really
is!
great collaboration. Would you be interested?
When they named the developer, that really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it.
There's no way they'd show leaks of somebody. Oh! That looked like fighters.
We couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねっていうことを言われました。まあ話を受けてしまった以上これは
So this is probably what the Fighters team has been working on since finishing Fighters, realistically.
Fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
I feel like I have a good grasp on
Interesting.
their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
Cool. The stage transitions.
提出した時はなんとなくマイケルさんの反応は
Wasn't pretty good, but they were very Japanese designs.
何がまずいのかなって
They look very Japanese.
直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたい
It's more that you want to create. So they went very safe, and then the guy was
I
like,
remember personally the first
don't.
time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザイン
Mech-Man.
をご覧いただければわかると思うんですけどもかなりこう日本らしい
Yeah, he looks very
ら
Japanese.
しいデザインっていうのが
They look very Japanese.
思うのでマーベルの皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くてあこれなんだみたいないう感じで
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car, mixed with a brick house. And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project
God,
is
she looked. Miss Marvel looks so anime, girl.
not just the IP, but gameplay mechanics, and say, what can we really take
Show me the dive kick. Show me the Doom dive kick.
here and bring that to the global platform.
まあ特別なところいっぱいあるんですけどまあ本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、まあ、
Oh, nice. Ooh, ooh.
バトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと
When Arc looks at these Marvel characters, it's not simply just the visuals, it's also
Why is there a
the mechanics
Triceratops?
in that- What is going to be something that's different? Up until now,
Is that a
we've
Sauron? Is Sauron in the game?
2, 3v3, we felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
How many buttons are there for assists if it's fucking 3 other characters, right? Because normally you'd be like, okay, here's a controller. R1 or L1, L2. There you go. The 2 assists, and then you got like forward and back might be different assists depending on them. How many buttons is this thing gonna need, right? Just for the assists. Also, if there's 4 characters, these characters can't have a lot of health, right? Otherwise, these matches will just take fucking forever and feel like a slog to get through. So.
まあ今回4対4という、まあ
But also, did you just look how much shit was just on the fucking screen?
まあ今回4対
The,
4
8 characters, but right there, doing a quick move and then posing.
しないと勝てないんじゃないのとか安心してください
Boy, he's talking about it right now. Wait, do I have to practice 4 characters just to win?
安心してください
Don't worry.
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but
Yeah.
the team at Arc System Works has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you could either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can
Okay.
tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought
So you don't have to learn 4 characters, right? So you can be like, oh, I like this character's assist, but I don't really like playing the character. You could have them in. Okay, got it. Interesting.
this day would be here, would come.
Is that like a prerequisite rule type of thing, though?
And I'm excited that we get to be able to share it with all the fans out there.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of production, and it's just a dream to eat.
You got Disney Marvel money thrown at you, along with PlayStation money.
枠組みではなくて
So
まあそれぞれの強い思い
there's a lot of money thrown at it.
タイトルを成功させよう、いいゲームにしてファンに届けようと
The 3 companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中で
So
はあり
deep in
ますが
development.
続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも
Okay.
いろいろ出ていくと思い
Wall
ます。
splat,
今しばらく楽しみに
like
お待ちい
in
ただければな
Strive. Okay.
Stay tuned.
Okay. I'm interested. I'm interested. Just show me that Doom dive kick. Now, the only other thing I'd want is a PlayStation character fighting game. I think that would be cool. You know? Just saying. I'm just saying. Kratos versus Ellie. That would sell. That would sell, right? That would sell.
You're still with me?
Okay, and we're at the end of the show, right? Yeah. That is quite the banger to end with. Okay. So here's all the big stuff. Yeah, okay, I'd say that was pretty solid. There's at least 4 games I'm interested in now. Silent Hill F, already interested, but obviously seeing more of it is awesome. Pragmata, frankly, forgot that game exists, but it looks interesting enough that I'd like to see more. The First Light 007 game, also interesting. I'd like to see more, but like the two of them, I'm like more sold on it than not. I think for First Light, it's getting really carried by the fact that it's made by the same people that made the Hitman games. I really hope I'm not wrong on that, because that'd be really embarrassing. But I think that really carries and helps me be more interested in the game, and sort of just because I think the Hitman games are really fun and really interesting to play, just with all the different ways of playing the levels. So I'm curious to see how they do that with that. And then obviously, I like fighting games. I like Arc Sys, so I'm very excited for this Marvel game. I'm excited to see what characters they decide to go with. Yeah. And it's nice that obviously they're not fully going MCU route with it, because we have Ghost Rider, though I think people are saying Nick Cage will return as Ghost Rider in the films, but also who knows. And then obviously Storm, meaning X-Men are allowed. A bunch of characters are allowed. Deadman looked okay. I'm not sure if I'm super sold on it or anything. I don't think I'll get it, but it didn't look bad, right? And then here's the rest of what was shown off. I'm gonna get Delta. I need to replay. I need to actually, I guess, play the original first. That way, I have something to compare it to. I think I should probably do that sooner rather than later. So that way, I'm not like playing the original and then the next day I'm playing the remake. So yeah. And then obviously Mortal Kombat Collection is nice. Not really interested in getting it, but I super support devs doing that. Overall, I'd say a fairly good presentation. Obviously, my predictions that I thought were obvious, all the Bloodborne stuff didn't come true, but hey, what's that one screenshot? We preserve, or we persevere. More copium. It's fine. So yeah, nice, awesome. I am excited to see what gets announced then on Friday with the Summer Games show, and then Sunday with the Xbox stuff, because there's a handful of games that I'm hoping, you know, new Tomb Raider, new RE, stuff like that. I'm hoping to get shown off, but I'll talk about those later. Cool. Definitely wish this didn't get spoiled earlier today, but oh well. Oh well. Still very exciting. I knew nothing other than now there's a Marvel game that gets announced. So awesome. Fucking awesome, dude.